Sir. Today's workout is going to be a series of runs. We've changed the rounds of it, make it a little bit shorter in volume so that you can have a little bit more intensity and run a little bit harder. It's going to be 3 rounds of running for 3 minutes. All right, so pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to head out your door and run for 1.5 minutes, turn around and come back. When you come back, you're going to rest for 30 seconds, catch your breath really quick, and then go back out for another 3-minute, like moderate sprint. We want it to be a fast, hard 3 minutes. Shouldn't be like a soft, quiet jog. Most people run a 400 in about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. 2 minutes being an 8-minute mile pace, 1.5 minutes being like a 7-minute mile, something like that, 6-minute mile. So we want to try to be in that 1.5 minute to 2 minute pace for a 400. So ideally, we should be coming in somewhere around 500 to 600 meters per run, a little bit more than a 1/4 mile per run. So it's going to be a fast sprint for you all. So make sure you have some kind of watch or timing mechanism, or maybe even set an alarm on your phone for 1.5 minutes so you can run hard, hear that alarm, and come on back and turn around. Once you get back for your rest, you can reset your alarm, then don't stop in the turnaround and do it that way. Quit it. Cool, guys. Anybody have any questions on that? Chase, I still can't see you. If you can put your camera on, that would be awesome.
Can you, sorry, but the signal fell out. So you just tell me real quick again what it is again?
Yeah, sure. Just for future reference, when you have the dynamic backgrounds like you do, it takes more bandwidth to your computer or your cell phone. So you're going to have a choppier screen and worse audio. But the workout's going to be a 3-minute run and a 30-second rest for 3 rounds. So we want to keep that run almost like a sprint. It's going to be a fast, hard 3 minutes. So the best way to do it is really to run for 1.5 minutes out and then come back. So if you have a stopwatch or a watch on or timer on your phone, I would set it for 1.5 minutes, run until you hear that buzzer, and then make that your turnaround point, and then run all the way back. Once you get back, then turn your alarm off and take your 30-second break.
Okay.
Make sense? Cool. Awesome, guys. So our mindset today, you will never always be motivated. You need to learn to be disciplined, right? Especially in times like this, it's very easy to be unmotivated, say, hey, I'm going to sit on the couch, I'm going to chill out, I'm not going to do it, I'll do it later. And that just takes discipline, right? Discipline simply being passionate about what you're trying to be. If you have passion for something, you're going to move forward and try to get it done. So you're never always going to be motivated, right? We're never always going to be like, I need to do this right now. But if you're disciplined or you're passionate, you're going to have a much better opportunity to get up and do it. Our part A today is going to be 3 rounds. Movements are going to be 4 movements. We're going to have calf raises first. So if you're not familiar with the calf raise, it can be done on the floor, where we're just going to lift our heels up off the ground. Or if you have an object to stand upon, maybe a box, some books, dumbbell, or even a curb if you're outside, you can do it on the box and get a little bit more of a negative where your feet are dropping down through the floor and come up. Obviously, make sure your box doesn't tip over on you. That's going to be your calf raises. Jen, can you please move away from the front yard? I can't deal with the dogs barking in here. Hit. Quit it. Next is going to be 30 seconds of high knees, followed by 30 seconds of butt kickers. So our knees are going to come up in the front, bringing our knees up to our head level, and then 30 seconds of butt kickers, kicking yourself in the butt. Make those fast and explosive. Try to get as many reps as you can in each round. And our last movement is going to be our reverse lunge, where we're going to step back up, switch legs, step back up. Make sure as you're doing this, we want to make sure we have 2 major points. One being that the front knee stays above the front ankle, that we're not leaning too far forward with it. And second being that the hips stay above the back knee. They're not leaning too far forward with that either. So as we step back, we want to step back, drop straight down so we have 90-degree angles with both of these. All right, friends, I will set a clock for you. Hey! Forgive me and the dogs, friends. We start in 10 seconds. Starting off with 10 calf raises. After your 10 calf raises, we're going to go right into 30 seconds of high knees. Bring those knees up as quick and high as possible. The higher and the faster, the better. Looking good. Chase, I still can't see you, buddy. Camera's got to be on for these workouts so I can make corrections. Want to be able to make sure that we're moving as properly as possible and maximizing our potential, my man. After your 30 seconds of high knees, we're going to go right to 30 seconds of butt kickers. Stay on the balls of those feet, light on those feet, quick, fast feet, kick yourself in the butt. You can speed it up a little bit. You're the slowest in that group. Let's pick it a pace up. Looking good, Patty Mac. Shh. Quit it. I'll maybe back in a little while. There's Chase. After 30 seconds of butt kickers, we're going to swing down to our reverse lunges. Stepping back with one leg, bringing that knee down to the floor. Keep the front knee above the foot. Don't let that knee cross those toes. Good, Elena, Jen, let's keep that body upright on those lunges, right? We got that forward angle happening. We want to make sure we are staying upright the entire time. After you finish that round, go right back into it, right to your calf raises. Beautiful. Chase is using the stair. Smart idea, my man. Good idea. 10 calf raises. Add a little explosion to the top if you want. Make it a little bit more poppy. Slow down, fast up. Bam, bam. After our 10 calf raises, right back into those 30 seconds of high knees. I love this because I can say high knee over and over again. Of course, Pat's chuckling. After your 30 seconds of high knees, you're going right into your butt kickers. And butt kickers into your reverse lunges. Daddy, where are you going? Daddy, where are you going? After those reverse lunges, we're going into our last set of calf raises. After your calf raises, right to your high knees, then into your butt kickers, 30 seconds of each. Vigs, let's get those knees up higher. Knees to your chest, up, up, up. I want your knees higher than Elena's knees. That's just ridiculous. I see KK. After your butt kickers, we're going to go right down into our last set of 10 reverse lunges. Nice work, Doc. Wait for the last of you to finish up right now. If you'd like to get a drink while we're waiting, feel free.
We're unmuted.
Yes, you are.
We can't trash talk anymore.
Just remember, you are being recorded.
Do you know what really hurts? Maybe.
All right. Looks like everyone's done. Cool. Let me put the camera to the clock to the side here for a moment.
It's going to be probably on the wall calf mobility.
All right. So first thing we'll do is a little bit of our calf mobility. We're going to get that into a plank. Bring that butt up into that kind of downward dog position. Cross one leg over your ankle. And we're going to bounce up and down, driving that heel to the floor.
Walk it out, basically.
Kind of like this, like heel up and down. Man, our next door neighbor's probably like, what the heck?
Keep those legs nice and straight. Drive that heel down to the floor. Feel that stretch. Change your angle a little bit. Go to the outside. Go to the inside.
Woo! Careful.
And then switch legs. Cross the other leg over the top.
What's the leg?
I have no idea.
Can you see? Lisa?
No,
I didn't see anything like that.
he's not doing it. I can see Pat, but I can't see what's happening.
That's good.
You're just going down to a downward dog and crossing one ankle over the back of the other ankle. There you go. And then bringing that heel up and down off the floor. Jen, don't bend your knee. Just lift your heel up and down.
Oh.
We're going to do a standing calf stretch now. We're going to cross one leg over in front of the other. Keep both feet flat on the floor. And lean forward there.
Oh, I guess I don't know.
That sound means you got it right.
Where do you feel this?
Feel behind my knee.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little.
Calf, hamstring, maybe even a little lower back.
For sure. I feel it right behind my kneecap.
As they are all part of the posterior chain. Change your angle a little bit. Stay active. Bounce. Move.
Ooh, kneecap, yeah.
And then come on up. Switch sides.
Whoa. I know, right? There's some slippery spots.
Not the one I have.
Change your angles around. Stay active. Pat turned into a dog butt.
Nice job, Pat. His dog walked.
Awesome. I'm going to come back up to a neutral stance.
Ah.
Going to bring one knee up. I'm going to hug it in towards the chest.
Requires balance, doesn't it?
It does.
And then relax and bring it in. Relax, bring it in.
What's that?
After 10 like that, we're going to grab that ankle from the inside and pull it up.
What the?
The ankle?
your shin.
Chin.
Almost like you're doing a standing pigeon.
Yeah, I was just saying, it looks like his legs out a little. Oh.
And then switch sides. Knees straight up. 10 pulses. Keep that balance.
Mom.
6.
And then cross that leg over. Pull that shin and that ankle up.
Shin and ankle.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Basically the same thing. This feels good. This is where it's at.
Do some ankle rotations. Switch directions.
Go spot.
Go the other way.
Ankle rotations.
Ankle rotations.
Right.
Who's that?
All right. So
Was
we're
it?
going to do a little warm-up practice round for our run. We're going to do this one at about 80%, 70 to 80% intensity level. So we're not going to go all out on this one, but we're going to run a little bit longer for this one. We're going to run 2 minutes out, turn around, 2 minutes back. Ideally, that 2 minute out, 2 minute back should be when we run faster, that same mark we should be hitting each time. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Awesome, cool. So I'll have a clock going here. You're going to want to have a timer for yourself so you know when to turn around. So if you have a watch or a phone, put a 2 minute timer on and throw it in your pocket or on your wrist.
See you in 4 minutes.
And I'll see you all in 4 minutes. Hey, Pip. Good boy, Pip. Hey, it's just Mommy. She'll be back a little while. Hi, KK.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Eating.
Oh, I'm jealous. I don't get to eat for a few more hours.
Huh?
Have anything fun planned for today?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride my bike.
Nice. How far?
Just around the neighborhood.
All right, that's cool.
Uh-huh.
If you put Map My Runs, it's an app on your phone. You can track the distance. So use the GPS on your phone to let you know where you've been, and you can measure it all out. This is the most exciting workout to coach ever.
Yeah, I'm sure.
4 empty screens, your shadow, Chase is frozen, and Doc's just looks like there's a tree wobbling. Looks like a really bad GIF. Looks like Chase is back. Good job. Patty Mack is back.
Maybe Jen got lost.
Probably. Well, she's got Phil and Elena with her, so she should be okay. Judging by the dogs, that Jen and Crew are coming back.
Mm-hmm.
We're back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We're just waiting for Doc to make it back. All right. Cool. Everyone's back. So everyone should have a good idea of how far we're going to be going. We want to try to hit somewhere around that same goal. Obviously, the 1 minute and 30 seconds time frame is what we want to turn around on for because we want to be back at 3 minutes. However, we want to make sure that we're trying to maintain a same intensity of running, meaning that we hit the same distances each time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'm going to keep a running clock here. I'm probably going to go out in the backyard because I can't deal with the dogs barking every time they see Jen in the front yard. So I'm going to stretch you guys up. We'll get going in about 30 seconds. If you want to get a drink, change your clothes. Make sure you reset your watches in between each run. We're going to go out for a minute and a half and then come back for a minute and a half. If you make it past your start point on your way back, just keep running the rest of that time, all right? Make sure you're running for that full 3 minutes and then walk back to your start point. All right, folks, are we all ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're good to go. Doc's good.
Should we move the phone to
Chase is good. Patty Mack's good. You three good?
We're
Awesome.
good.
All right. Gonna restart in 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Easy. Okay. Hey, hey. Cut it out.
Welcome back, Patty Mac.
Should we be stretching in between each one?
Basically, have 10 seconds left.
Yes, you can if you want. You got to have about 30 seconds to catch your breath. So we're not going to get into a full, long, contracted, slow stretch, but maybe a walk around, a little bounce on your calves to stretch them out, and then get ready to go again.
Love you.
Bye. Try to keep that same pace, second round. Welcome back, Patty Mac.
Love ya.
Bye, Patty Mac. Nice job, Biggs. I changed your name to Biggs and Company.
Oh, nice.
Welcome back, Patty Mac.
Phil's back too.
Should have one more left, right?
Phil's back.
Awesome.
Doc, maybe.
That was all 3 for you?
Yeah.
Good.
Come on, Doc. No.
Keep it up, Chase. Doing good, man. I can hear you breathing. Rock it, brother. Keep going, man.
Nice, Chase. No. Does anyone ask? Anyone ask? No one checked it, you know? Yeah, right? So maybe not ours? Ours. Go, Doc. Finish up.
Love it, guys. Love the intensity.
Not that bad.
That includes my one.
The extra. I feel like that was
I feel like it would have
definitely
been less.
400.
Nice job, Doc. Great work.
How much was mine? Maybe the extra was a little high.
Sometimes it's 1.64.
How many rounds?
That's it. 3 total.
All right.
Oh, wow. We don't have
So for our cool down, my suggestion is do another 4-minute walk, nice and slow. Really exaggerate your ankle movements. Take a little bit longer step, get into a deep calf stretch. Bring yourself up onto your toes a little bit as you walk. And just kind of just deload those calves, those hamstrings, those quads as you walk for another 3 to 4 minutes or so. Maybe bring some knees up to your chest and hug them in. Kind of soften it up, loosen up, bring that heart rate back down a little bit. And that's it, my friends. We do have our weekly challenge, which is
wall sit.
wall sit. How long?
5 minutes accumulated.
Try to accumulate 5 minutes in a wall sit per day. So you're going to put your back up against the wall and imagine that you're sitting in an invisible chair. Try to accumulate 5 minutes today and try to do 5 minutes tomorrow. We'll have a new challenge again, I believe, on Tuesday coming up. So that's going on. Tomorrow's workout's going to be a fun one to give you guys a little heads up on that one. Tomorrow's workout is going to be an 18-minute AMRAP of tuck jumps, dips, bicycle crunches, curls, and broad jumps. So it's going to be a good one. A little bit of upper body, a little bit of lower body, some explosiveness in it, and a little bit longer duration of time as well, which is pretty cool. You notice when you put your scores in today, you have an option between a smiley face, a neutral face, and a frowny face. If you think you did a great job, put in a smiley face. If you think you kind of dogged it a little bit, put it in a smiley face. If you didn't do the workout, put it in a frowny face. So everybody should get at least a neutral or a happy face today. Good work, guys. Anybody have any questions before we wrap up?
No.
All right, let's wrap it up in good old-fashioned stomp, stomp, clap on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Bye, everyone.
Good job today, everybody.
Woo.